We'll just take as many of these as we have time for. First one, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of topical. Dear Rip, I'd like to present you a snapshot of Dr. Peter Hotez's predicted model for Harris County. This is in Texas, this is Houston. Daily number of cases into the summer. Okay, now he's got a picture here of a newspaper story in the Houston Chronicle, and the projection, of course, is that everybody by June 18th, everybody in Houston is dead of COVID-19. Right? Perhaps I have no place in questioning a scientist of his credentials, but this seems absurd to me, especially considering how every model we've been presented has come nowhere close, and the alarmist bell ringing hasn't helped this country in any way at all. All right, let me point something out now. All the models have been wrong. All of them. Every single one of them has not even been, I don't even know that you can even call them wrong. They don't even rise to the level of wrong. They're just nonsense. They're just nonsense. All of them have been nonsense. And disciplines that primarily traffic in models, like epidemiology and climate science, are prone to foolishness and abuse, because it's very easy for public policy to be enacted on the basis of models presented by scientists that no one would question. Okay? Now, anytime you see a reference to the science, wherein the reference says that the science should be believed, you're dealing with a stupid person. Science doesn't need to be believed. And if you think you should believe science, you don't know anything about science. Okay? Science does not have to be believed. Science either proves its contention or it doesn't. And if the contention, if the hypothesis, the theory can be falsified, and all theories must be falsifiable before they're actually science. In other words, what would it take for me to falsify, for me to show that global warming does not exist? What would it take? Let's think about this very carefully. What would it take for me to present an argument that disproves the idea that man-made global warming is taking place? Is there a set of facts that I can present to you that demonstrates that global warming is not taking place? If there isn't a set of facts that I can hand you that demonstrates that global warming is not taking place, in other words, if there are no facts that you will accept that demonstrate that global warming is not taking place, then we are not dealing with science. We are dealing with religion. We are dealing with belief. Okay? That's just an example. Right? If you don't understand what I'm talking about, you need to read up on philosophy of science. Karl Popper made a career of this. You should look him up. Wikipedia will be your friend. Okay? But a good buddy of mine recently asked me what is what is wrong with epidemiology. Why is it not hard science? And what's wrong with it is a couple of things. Their data is shit, and from shit data, they have constructed models. And models constructed from shit data generate shit. Okay? And you can do all the measuring you want, but if the measurement's not accurate and if the data being generated by that measurement is shit, then the model is going to be shit. And we have recently seen that to be the case, haven't we?